Strike fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go. Too raw for the TV shows or the radio. And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know. See, I came for war, with the blood that'll stain the sword. Pulling up around the bodies that'll lay on the floor. I'm a category 4, when it rains it pours, yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's Matthew, your host here at the Reaction Garage, and this isn't a reaction video. Let's forget the channel, forget the brand, forget the setup, no gimmicks, no clickbait, just me speaking from the heart, reading what I put together. This is just real talk, something I've got to get off my chest. Something that's been sitting with me heavy, man. And this is what I wrote out from the heart, and it's a lot, man. So just strap in. This is something I owe myself and to every single one of you who's ever clicked on a video, dropped a comment, supported the vision. I was wrong. Not just wrong in a decision or a reaction, but wrong in spirit. Man, I lost my direction, y'all. I let drama that wasn't mine to carry pull me away from what this platform was built for. I let internet noise drown out my own voice. Excuse me. I let emotions dictate actions that should have been grounded in clarity. I picked sides, I moved with impulse instead of intention, and in doing that, I betrayed my own purpose. When I launched the Reaction Garage, I wasn't trying to chase views. I was trying to build a bridge between fans and artists, between underground talent and new ears. I wanted to give country rap its flowers, not fan its flames. But instead of being the calm voice in the chaos, I added to the noise. And I'm here to make that right. First and foremost, let me speak on Creeksquad. Y'all have been there with me from the very beginning. When I was recording with just basic gear, the edits were choppy. When I barely had a flow, y'all were showing love, commenting, subscribing, sharing. You didn't just support, you invested in me. And I felt that. Still do. And that's why it hurt even more when I realized I had drifted. So to Creeksquad, I see you. I love you. And I thank you for riding with me, even when I lost the wheel. And that goes to the heart of Creeksquad too. Ryan Upchurch, the architect of a movement. A man who brought country rap to places it had never been before. Whether it's bars, melodies, visuals, or controversy, he's never moved halfway. Always in, always all heart. Or JustTrae, one of the rawest of voices in this space. And never afraid to say what others won't. Always keeping it 100. Hosier, a gritty, grounded talent with that down-home spirit and left an ear for the craft. And an ear for the craft. His music feels like dirt roads and late nights, and that's exactly what this culture needs. These three, they don't just rep Creeksquad, they are Creeksquad. And I'll always ride for them. But here's what I've learned. Loyalty and neutrality can coexist. I can love Creeksquad with all my heart and still show respect across the board. Because the culture is bigger than one camp. This is a family tree with many branches. So let me give flowers to the other limbs of that tree. Goonsquad, spearheaded by none other than Adam Calhoun. Whether you rock with his message or challenge it, his presence cannot be denied. He's built a legacy, one that extends from music to entrepreneurship, from collabs to controversy. He's given this genre a business mindset, and that matters. Then you got Traylormade, Hard Target, Cymple Man, Corey Spires, Crowny Gambino, Bezo, rest in peace to Juice, Breadwin, Florida Dolph. I'm gonna speak on the two main artists though. Hard Target, one of the most dynamic artists in this space, a storyteller, a sound architect, a man who knows how to paint emotion. Then you got Cymple Man, lyrical, expressive, and soulful. He's the kind of artist that makes you feel something real every single time. TraylorMade is crafting art, and they deserve that recognition. And let's not forget a pioneer who's created something far beyond music. A name that might spark debate, but one thing's for sure, he's a builder, a brand man, the founder of the Redneck Rave. He didn't just make music, he made a movement. He created a culture, an environment, a gathering place for thousands of people who feel overlooked everywhere else. And that legacy, it's loud, it's rowdy, and it's real. These artists, these camps, these voices, they're shaping the entire DNA of country rap. And I'd be a fool not to acknowledge that. Beyond the music, we've got voices on the media side who are just as vital to the community. Just doing podcasting, always pushing the culture forward with bold interviews and real talk. Triple T, a true OG voice in this space, insightful, passionate, and connected to the heart of the fans. Choppeezy, high energy, unfiltered, and loyal to the roots. Hickerbilly, always repping that raw truth with heart and humor. These folks are more than just commentators, they're cultural curators, and they keep this genre alive every time they hit record. So now, let me make this crystal clear about where I stand. I am neutral. I am not here to divide. I am not here to push agendas. I'm here to celebrate the music. I'll still ride with Creeksquad. That's family. But I'll also support Goon Squad, Traylormade, Redneck Rave, independent up and comers, anybody bringing value to this culture. Because I believe in the power of country rap as a whole, not just one corner of it. So, to my followers, to the artists, to the ones I let down by slipping off course, thank you for giving me the space to grow. Thank you for holding me accountable. And thank you for helping me to get back to where I belong. This is Matthew. This is the Reaction Garage. And from this point on, it's music over madness, respect over rivalry, and love over lines in the sand. Let's build, let's grow, let's get back to what really matters. And I promise you this, I'm here for the culture. All of this. Let's ride. Much love.